Hello, welcome to Sleepless Rambles. I had a video done, but Audacity decided to delete it. Or rather, didn't save it correctly or something. Something went wrong. 32-minute video down the drain, so here we are once again. Yeah, kind of sucks. It's really cold out here, but as much as I hate to do so, we push forward. And as easy as it would be to sit down and cry about this and you know, do all that usual give up stuff, we're not gonna do that. Because that's exactly what this PC would want from me right now. You see, it's not a normal PC. It runs on my tears. I haven't fed it in a while. Oh, it's probably gonna change that real soon. But anyway, enough of that. So, the last topic of the last one that I did was more just me excited about something that I lost and found. I guess I could tell that story again since nobody heard it the first time. I have some energy drinks, so yeah, some Monster Energy Ultra Red, cool, 0 sugar, perfect. So yeah. I'm sorry. It is a bit frustrating when things like this go unexpected, especially when, you know, you haven't slept yet. Now, to reiterate that point, I do sleep in the other Sleepless Rambles videos. I have been well rested for those. This time, however, I didn't have the best night. I don't know what was up, just couldn't sleep for whatever reason, so here we are. It is early. Before, the sun wasn't up, but it is most likely around sunrise time, so the sun is probably out now. It's probably because in the last one I said, I'll probably be out by sunrise. That was a lie. Here I am. It's sunrise, and I'm still here. So yeah, while we are going to push on through this problem, I do want to complain a little bit, but I am done complaining. You won't have the last laugh this time, PC, unless you delete this one too, and then you'll win. But don't do that, please. I even put the cowboy hat on you. Why are you not happy? Do you not like cowboy hats? It's my felt hat too. You'll be happy, okay? Yeah, I'm not the most stylish person. I'm out here wearing my cowboy boots, my jeans, and my flannel with Western style over jacket because it's cold. And I want to be bundled up, so there we go. Speaking of no style and my old manness, shirt tucked in and everything all the time. I'm not that old, but you know, isn't that what the old people say? I'm not that old, am I? I'm hip like the young kids. It's like, nah, you better break your hip is what you about to do. I'm just joking, but no, it's a complete joke. But some upgrades I made to my little outdoor studio. I now have a small heater, not for my hands, but for my feet. I have a foot heater. It's a hand heater. I just put it down there because I didn't have room for it up here. So, warms my feet. It's not on currently because, It's so new that I forgot about it, honestly. I'm just looking down and seeing it now. I forgot about it. Nice little heater. Works pretty good. Keeps my feet warm. Does its job when I remember to use it. But yeah. So, I guess I shall regale you with the tales of old cider. Way back when. Over a decade ago, actually. Ain't that crazy? I can say over a decade ago. I'm getting old. Old as I may be, it just means I have more stories to tell. None of them probably of value, but I think if somebody enjoys them, then that's value enough. So, there it was. Little cider. Probably no greater than 10 years old at the time. And, well, my grandpa on both sides was, well, they worked more labor-intensive jobs, I should say. One was a handyman, and the other was, I believe he worked as a AC repairman. Either way, they both carried around pocket knives mostly. I remember them being. I don't remember much of everything. Because, you know, when you're that young, you don't pay attention to much. But that's fine. You pick up some good memories, at least. So, I have some good memories of them. But Grandpa always carried a knife with him wherever he went. Both grandpas. Didn't matter which one. Old abuelo carried a knife. That's all that mattered. But both sides. So my dad did too. I guess that followed on. So what did little Cider want? He wanted a pocket knife. So we took a road trip one day and we were out and about, and I remembered, man, I want to be like Grandpa. I want to be like Dad. So we're at a museum, and this was way back, early something. But we get in there, and Dad goes to me and my brother. He says, "Y'all can pick one thing each." And I'm like, "What? You serious?" He's like, "I wouldn't have said it if I wasn't." So off we go. And we're like, I saw a knife at the counter, and I was like, "I want that one." And he's like, "Ooh, how about this one?" And there it is. I was like, "Okay, I'll take that one." Wasn't the one I wanted, but by golly, it's a pocket knife, and that's all I cared about at the time. Plus, it came in a nice little leather sheath and everything. It's a Uncle Henry knife. So trade company, Uncle Henry. It's a little one. It says on here LB5. I don't know what that means, but I'll have to look it up. It has Uncle Henry trade. Little lockback fold-in knife with I believe it's rosewood. I don't know for sure. It might be walnut or something. But looks like rosewood. I'm not entirely sure on the woods, but brass and wood and a lockback knife. Fits about the palm of my hand. All of it fits in my hand when out. I don't want to test how sharp it is, but I'm sure it's sharp still. Feels sharp. Don't do what I'm doing. If you can imagine what I'm doing, I'm like tapping the edge of it. Don't do that. That's no bueno. Don't do it. That's bad. Don't do it. Just don't. Anyway, came in a little sheath. Little brown leather sheath. Real nice. I thought it was bigger though. When I was little, it felt like a big knife. The little hands, but but yeah. So I had it for about a year, and then I lost it. I don't know what happened to it. I still don't know how it ended up where it ended up, but I was doing some spring cleaning and I found it, and I was like, "Is that what I think it is?" Sure enough, it is. And I'll open it up again real quick, just so I can remember where it was. Yeah, right there. There was some grease on it when I first got it, globs of grease, and they were still there whenever I got it. But now the grease has dried up a bit, so it's kind of not crusty. It's just there, keeping it clean, I guess. But it's brand new, basically. I used it for a year when I was a little boy and never touched it since, so brand new knife to, I guess, carry me through my older years. The leather's not cracked either. It's still dented where I remember it being dented in all the places and everything. But yeah, I take care of my knives as much as I can. This one's gonna take care of me, hopefully. Well, if I ever have kids, maybe one of them too. I don't know. I'm too young to think about that, though. Me personally, I think I am. I'm not in a position to think about that stuff right now. But, you know, it's good to think of the future every now and then. It's nice to have dreams, you know? And it's not everybody's dream to one day have kids, but I don't know. I don't know. I'd be happy to have somebody in my life that I can just, you know, care about like that. But it's whatever. We're not going to talk about that too much. That's not the focus here. Although it's a nice thought. Very pleasant. Although I have my hands full with myself right now. So, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But anyway, I lost that knife, like I said, over a decade ago. So where did I get to replace it in the meantime? Because I still wanted that knife that I remembered with the wood grips and the brass. So I went out and I said, I'm going to get me a buck. It's not Uncle Henry, but I haven't seen an Uncle Henry like that. Except I did. Saw Uncle Henry bear paw or something like that. But I was like, you know what? I've never had a buck. I've heard they're really good. The whole Made in the USA thing is cool and all, but really, at the end of the day, it's a knife I'm using for work. It doesn't matter as long as it does the job. And I heard these were easier to sharpen, so I went with a buck. Had never had a buck, so I was like, okay, well, it's got the wood, it's got the brass, it's got everything I wanted. It's a lock back, so that's what I wanted. So I went with it. And I heard it was better, so I did a little bit of research. And I went with the buck. And I've been happy. Now that I got the other one, I'm even happier. Because now I got both of them. The other one is smaller, though, by a lot. The buck is like, I would say probably 10 inches, like open. Probably. Fits the hand well. Feels nice for cutting into apples or whittling or whatever, you know. Because I'm extra like that. I like to sit down and cut apple slices for myself and eat apples like that. And then, yeah. You know, sometimes it's just nice to sit down with coffee and just do things slow a little bit. Just relax. Doesn't have to be everything, but take some time for yourself. Relax. Do something you like. Always helps. And if you can't, well, I hope you get time to do what you love. Because if you can't do what you like whenever you want, then I hope whenever you do get free time, you get to do whatever you love doing, because, well, I just hope that you get to spend time with people you love at least. If you can't, spend your free time doing what you want and taking things a little easy every now and then. Like I said, it doesn't have to be all the time, but take care of yourself a bit. I've been there, done that with the whole stressful jobs thing. I had a job where I almost, well, I don't know if I can talk about this, but this video is probably not going to be monetized anyways, but I almost broke my back on one job, falling off some railings, and almost cracked my head open at the same time. It was bad, but yeah, it wasn't like no 20 feet or nothing. It was, I was working on a on a lifted Jeep and slipped on the railings because, well, I'm not the tallest person out there. I'm average size, but it was tall and I was under it and couldn't reach up to grab the oil filter and slipped, and what do you know it, I hit my lower back, I hit my head, I hit my neck, hit my arm. I hit about everything on the way down. It hurt, but had to get back up and get it done. That was not fun. I was all bruised up after that. And that wasn't the last time it happened either. It happened a few times. Just, that's why I don't like lifted vehicles very much. Nothing against them. They look awesome. Sometimes they're a bit much for me, but if the people who are driving them enjoy them, hey, good on them. They're doing what they love, hopefully. But yeah, anyway, back onto topic. I keep these things well taken care of, and they've taken care of me, doing what I need them to do. I don't use them for much. I use them for just getting into packages, rope, wire, hoses. I keep them sharp enough to get through metal if I need to. Not anything thick, just like thin wire, but generally with wire you can just bend it back and forth until it comes apart. And that's what I usually do. But sometimes you gotta, if it's under tension and you gotta get it done, knife might help a little bit if you can't wiggle it around too much. But yeah, just the other day I just had it on me and I was opening bags of dirt to fill in some holes. But right now I got another Uncle Henry, one of the golden spike or whatever, if y'all are into all that. That's the one I got, and I sharpened it up real good. It's small, it's not that big. I just wanted a fixed blade that wasn't a big old giant monster to carry around and use and honestly freak people out. I'm not so considerate that I won't carry around what I need, but I mean, I have big options, small options, so it's like something in the middle would be nice. So that's what I got, and I like it so far. I'm a sucker for just the old timey looking things. Just I don't know, some parts of it look nice. I know there's cool designs out there and this and that, and some of them are actually really useful and very nice. Very expensive sometimes, but either way, you get what you like, you know. That's your choice. So I mean, if you're the one paying for it, get what you want, you know. Why not just like, hey, I'm paying for it. If it breaks, it breaks, and if it breaks, I'm not gonna go get a new one because, well, unless I was abusing it and it broke, and then that's my fault. But then I would get a new one. Something like this small Uncle Henry that I have, I don't want to use it like that because there's a lot of sentimental value. My dad got me that a long time ago, and I don't want to do anything to ruin it. But yeah, the buck, the bigger one, I wouldn't mind. I don't want to abuse it because I know that it's a clip point and those break off. I apologize if this isn't type of topic y'all want to talk about. It's just something that got me on the topic was I found it after so many years, and I'm just happy about it. And yeah, but yeah, I don't abuse them. I just use them for what they're intended for, and every now and then I'll push one a little bit harder than it should be pushed. Just to do it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna use it, you know. But yeah, I do a lot of little campfires, bonfires, stuff. Those are fun. So yeah. I use the knife to just do basic stuff. It does help getting a fire started though, with working with smaller wood, breaking it down into smaller pieces. The axe helps too though. But yeah, just enjoying little things here and there, doing what I like to do. Mainly I just kind of keep them around because they're very useful for just general stuff. Nothing crazy. I'm not going around like, I got this and I'm gonna use it for this and that. It's like, no, it just, I mean, it's nice to have. It's nice to have on me. I never used it for anything like, never been like, oh, I gotta have this so that way if some crazy thing happens, I have one. It's like, I just like to have it on me. It's something I've always seen worn, so it's like, hey, I have it if I need it. I know how to use it for the tasks I need it for. That's all that matters. Plus, if somebody else needs one, it's like good to have on you, because it's like you can help somebody out if they need it. You never know. Just good to have. Makes me feel more capable, I guess. I mean, capable of, like, I mean, I don't feel inadequate without it. Not if that's not what I'm getting at though. But yeah, I'm just excited to have it back with me. Feels nice, warm, and fuzzy. But yeah, I guess we can, since I was on the topic of crazy jobs a while back, I get it if you can't relax all the time. Just try to relax when you can. I've been through the whole super stressful jobs and you gotta do this and this and that, like, so I get it. I've been to dangerous jobs, I've been to jobs that are just plain stressful. Believe it or not, the dangerous job was not as stressful as the stressful job. I guess some people are just stressed out by different things. I'm stressed out by different things than other people. I feel safer doing other things than other people, I guess. Not to a crazy extent, just, I don't know, I'd rather work on an appliance or machine than work with, I don't know, I'm not antisocial, it's just people can be kind of mean. And that's normal. That's not like, oh, people are mean, I don't want to talk to people. It's just that, well, if the machine shocks you, there's a reason for it. If the person, like, threatens to punch you in the face because you put in their order wrong or something, that's a bit weird. Or if you're doing something, their card declines and they threaten to attack you over, it's like, whoa, what's going on? Like, why? This ain't my fault. I ain't even say nothing. But anyways, yeah, I've been to jobs where it's like just crazy. You'd be surprised what you see at some of these places, but it's like, hey, I've done the whole super stressed out thing. I got sick over it. I had to go to work. That's fine. I get it. Just look for better options if you can. Because you don't need that in your life. Life's too short to be thrown up before work, thrown up at work, and thrown up after work. You don't need that in your life. I don't think you need to live it to know it, but you don't need that in your life. Trust me, it's not fun. And it's like, oh, but I got my buddies at work, and it's like, yeah, they can help a lot, but it doesn't make it worth it, you know. To me, at least. I mean, y'all might be different, but I had to get out of that job. That job was awful. But yeah, I said life's too short for this, and then I went to another job, almost broke my back, and said life's too short for this. Moved on. So yeah, I mean, I can shove on and keep moving and this and that. It's just, you know, it's just kind of finding your way through, I guess, meandering through and getting where you want to be. However, you gotta do it. If money's a means to an end, then do what you gotta do, I guess. I'm not life advice guy. I'm just a guy on a mic, just telling you stuff that, I don't know, I've been through, I guess. Might be a little oversharing, but that's okay. And to y'all that watch this, I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. I think all my subscribers are really cool. I'm glad to have all of y'all. But those who watch these little, I guess, personal snippets, so I can interact with y'all and tell y'all stories, and y'all can interact with me, man, y'all are something else. Y'all make my day. I know this isn't what everybody's subscribed for. It's just sometimes this is just a way for me to get a video out to you guys still, even whenever I can't record a normal one, because stuff comes up, stuff happens. Not always prepared to put one out, you know, like, just a lot happens, and I know that's an excuse. So hope you can forgive me for making an excuse this time, but I did want to get something out to y'all, even if it did delete the last one. I put my cowboy hat on you, and this is how you treat me. Not even wearing my cowboy hat because of you. Not even keeping my head warm. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, just wanted to hang out a bit. And I know some of y'all like this and appreciate these, so I know it's not always the topic y'all want, but I do the best I can with no topic, I guess, because I don't really have one. But if y'all ever want one, just let me know. I'll talk about it to whatever degree I know. Just try to keep politics and everything out of it. It's like, hey, what do you think about this? It's like, I don't know. I don't have much of an opinion on a lot of things. I mean, I do, but I don't think anybody wants to hear them necessarily. Like I said, just general things, I guess. But if you have something you want to give me a topic for, I'll try my best. I think I've done one on camping, fishing, farming, wool and linen production, even. I'm not sure. But, I mean, I have a lot of different topics that are random stuff, usually, but, yeah. But, we're coming up on the 30-minute mark, so if, you watch this all the way through, or if you're asleep, or whatever you may be, either way, thank you very much for stopping by and hanging out and letting me be a part of your life like this. Even if, like, just a little bit. It means a lot. And I hope you're doing well. And I hope you continue to do well. If you're not doing well, then I hope things get better for you. I truly do. I truly mean that. So with that being said, night, good evening, good morning, whatever it may be. Thank you for joining me for Sleepless Rambles. I hope to see you in the next one. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.